लाइव स्ट्रीम हाँ आ गया ना अभी
Yes, yes.
ओके so this session is about why staying strong is making you tired when you try to be strong from outside not from within you feel the tiredness so you need emotional stability and mainly for professionals and leaders because they are interacting with so many people and they have a lot of pressure on them. So I'm Harish Irani. So let's go ahead. This session is not about motivating people, not even about inspiring. Because I want you to be self-inspired. I want to prepare you to be self-inspired. और मोटिवेशन तो ऐसा होता है कि टुडे यू गॉट इट टुमारो यू डोंट हैव इट so it is about emotional stability in real life when you're emotionally stable from within in real life you don't need motivation from outside and most of the people are not tired by working hard they're ready to work but they have emotional pressure which bring them down which make them fatigued too tired and then their health goes down it takes toll on their health so first about myself I'm Harish Hirani I work with the crutches and I wear a caliper like a तो क्या बोला मतलब एक बड़ा बूट होता है शूज मतलब अप टू दैट माय वेस्ट so then my leg because my this knee doesn't have locking system so that crutch that caliper will lock it and when I sit down I open the lock so if you have to understand that I got this when I was only 6 months old so resilience is something which I have lived it's not theory for me it is what I have lived मैंने इसी जिंदगी जी है where I was resilient every day I no emotions could make me what do to give me pressure because I had learned from childhood to face this emotion. You won't believe people used to, there was slum beside my house that time. They used to call me Langda and all these things. But I don't know, I never felt anything. My mother has made me so resilient. I could take anything. And they stopped talking like that with me. When you don't react, people don't tease you also. So I lived it since my childhood. And I'm an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, I develop society and buildings. I do government contract. I build roads, drains, and many things. And this is my hobby, not hobby, but this is my passion. I love to do it, coaching. So, sorry, I'm sorry. So, resilience, I'm a resilience and emotional freedom coach, but I also write driven by gratitude or guided by gratitude. Now, why by gratitude and why emotional freedom? Because resilience means not being stubborn, but being stable, calm, focused. All things put together is come in this resilience. This is the best attitude that you should have. But to get to that resilience power, first you have to be emotionally free. Otherwise, emotions will disrupt you. It will distract you. It will disrupt you. तो वो डिस्ट्रैक्शन और डिस्ट्रप्शन निकालना है तो पहले इमोशंस पे काम करना है एंड टू वर्क ऑन इमोशंस यू नीड टू हैव ग्रेटिट्यूड वंस यू हैव दैट ग्रेटिट्यूड दैट्स द बिगेस्ट पावर दैट यू हैव टू क्लाइम टू द रिजेंस बिकॉज देयर इज चार्ट उसको क्या बोलते हैं चार्ट को आई डोंट रिमेंबर नीचे आता है एकदम गिल्ट फीलिंग एंड ऑल दिस थिंग नेगेटिव पार्ट है एंड देन देयर इज अ पॉजिटिव लव कंपैशन in between is gratitude so once you cross all this guilt shame anger and all this feeling chat नहीं अलग हाँ अच्छा feeling chat वही हो गया right no problem so once you cross all this negative part and you reach gratitude there is no going down now you have reached a platform on which you are sitting there and from there you can fire rockets it is such a stable platform Because now you are grateful for everything that you have. You are not satisfied person. You are dreamer. You want to achieve. You are achiever. But you are grateful for what you have. You are not complaining now. When you stop complaining, you get that emotional power. You become very stable from within. So to become emotionally free, you have to first learn the gratitude. And once in gratitude, you become emotional. You take control of emotions by being aware of it, not by controlling, but by being aware of it. And now you know what is triggering you. And then you can become resilient. So I tell resilient means do your silence for the essence of life. मतलब वही silence को वापस लाइए. That silence, which is essence of your life. So when you are silent, you can do much more. So read that silence, which is essence of your life. So this was about me, and I do this coaching. How do I do coaching? By making community. And last I will do whoever is interested, stay till last. So there is diamond community, there is gold, there is silver, and then the foundation I kept some time that I'll remove because it is not needed. You shouldn't pay for that. But by being in community, see anything, any transformation, any good work you want to do, you have to go on doing it again. Nothing happens in one day. If you want to go 1,000 miles, you have to take one step, then second, then third, continuous steps. It is cycle. So I don't deliver emotional or motivational speeches. This webinar comes in between because I want you to understand this. Real transformation happen in this community where like-minded people are there. Where we talk about resilience and emotional freedom every time and gratitude. There the real transformation happen. Because it is continuous. And where there is a continuity, you become sharper in this thing, that thing. वो जो कला है, जो skill है, you become more sharper. So I have found a community. If whoever is interested can stay up to last. I'll show you what it is. Diamond is only for people who really want to make a huge change in their life. Huge change. उस पर टाइम भी हो जाता है, 1-to-1 होता है, बहुत है. But silver and gold can be done by anybody, and they can have good benefit of it. Okay, so moving ahead, what is the reality of the strong people? They are like coconut, very strong outside, but soft inside. But that is good. But here, people who are strong, they are strong outside, very heavy inside with the pressure. Because they try to show that nothing can disturb them, they are confident, this, that. That show off kills them. Because they are also human. They also have that softness, the sensitivity, which put pressure on them. And therefore they become heavy from within. Every moment they feel, what do you call it, very not tired, but sort of pressurized, They're carrying a lot of load from within. Because they carry responsibility. The work responsibility, the house responsibility, and other things. Mainly family and work. So they are carrying the responsibility. And they cannot bend because they feel that if they show that they are tired, people will be worried around them. So they try to handle the pressure. The pressure cannot be handled. I'm telling you, nothing in life can be handled or controlled. The more you resist, more it persists. You have to be aware of it and find right solution for it. And because they try to handle pressure, they carry the responsibility, they're feeling heavy within, and they're moving every day, being strong from outside. What happened? There is no emotional recovery. There are emotions that are boiling within, but there is no recovery because they are not able to spill it out. They are always trying to solve problems for others. But what about themselves? Where are they going? they are feeling so heavy from within that when they go to bed, they literally collapse. Again, second time when they get up, they don't feel free. But then again, they have to make a show. So it is a very, very difficult task to be strong from outside. It is very easy if you are strong from inside. Because whatever is inside you, you will see outside you. You internalize, whatever you internalize will be seen outside. So one of our favorite again, a person was carrying, there was a party going on, a person was having a cup of tea and he was moving around and somebody pushed him and the tea fell down. Someone said, what happened? Well, the tea fell. Was the cue? Because somebody pushed him. No, because there was tea in the cup. So whatever emotions you carry within you, you will drop them. Will put, even though you feel that you are showing off that you are very strong, the vibes goes out. So emotional recovery नहीं हो रही, but the vibes go out and somebody asks you something and you get more pressurized. Somebody come and ask you, is there anything wrong? Are you fine? तो ये और बढ़ जाता है. Instead of resolving it, instead of being better, it is increasing. So if you are feeling one of these things, जो आपको ये हो रहा है आपकी लाइफ में, तो this is really for you. आज मालूम नहीं क्या हो गया है. So if you are feeling mentally tired, even after successful something you have done, success meeting or काम successfully हो गया, then also you are mentally tired. And you are overthinking. मतलब जो काम हो गया फिर भी you are worried. तो हो गया अभी आगे क्या होगा? Or is it all? Will it be approved? Will my boss will be happy or whatever? Will people like it if you are a businessman? So there is overthinking going on. So if you are feeling tired, even after successful delivery, and you are overthinking, then this class is literally for you. Are you carrying this stress home? क्या आप घर पे लेके जा रहे हो स्ट्रेस पे हो? So when you are not present in your family, you are sitting there but you are not present, or you are shouting at them, getting angry, triggered every moment. That means you are carrying the stress on. And many people go home and they start working. So come, you should live in your office. But many people, they bring home the files. Better go home late, but don't take your homework or work with you. So first of all, your overthinking also, it should stop once you have left the office. Then just think about your family. The more happiness you have, more happy you will be, more clarity you will get, more better decision you will make, more better work you will do. And then if you carry stress home, तो पूरा घर पे भी स्ट्रेस होता है. Everybody is under stress just because of you. And this will lead to decision fatigue. You can't decide. You cannot take decision. Because you yourself don't know. Because you're overthinking, you're self-doubting. Confidence is low. And what takes over? Fear, worry, frustration, anger, that take over you. So this is a pressure building. This is how the mental pressure is built. And they don't let you sleep properly. You are disturbed in your sleep. Even the nightmare comes because of your way of this working, your lifestyle, your overthinking. You're not being emotionally aware. That disturb your sleep. And when the sleep is disturbed, I'm telling you frankly, आप ये सुन लेना बराबर. When sleep is disturbed, you lose your health, you lose your decision-making power, you lose your confidence, and you can't work properly. Sleep is very important, very, very important. Somebody sleep for 6 hours, somebody 8 hours, and somebody like Modi, only 4 hours is enough for them. But they do meditation, all this thing. They do yoga. There are ways for them. But Modi, I've not seen him blinking any day in any meeting. आपने मोदी को देखा होगा कि नींद आ रही है. If these things, some of the things that you have, mental tiredness, overthinking, carrying a stress home, how will you know that when you are home, see how much you are worried about your work, how much you are thinking about your work, and how much you are giving attention to your family. Rather, रात को फोन भी आता है मेरे को, I don't like it. कल सुबह बात करेंगे. Sometimes I take some phone, मतलब मेरा पार्टनर का आएगा तो मुझे लेना पड़ता है. Otherwise, I don't take the phone because this is my family time. देखो, complex situation will come in your life, which will need your attention and focus, not your worry and stress. But if you are afraid of that, you make it a fear out of it. Fear is a fake emotion appearing real. तो उसको आप fear बना दो. And then all these things start, decision fatigue, sleep disturbance, everything. But if you understand that situation are situation, वो कोई मुसीबत है ये कुछ नहीं, they are a situation, it's a fact, it's happening, and it is slightly complex. क्या ये words बहुत मायने रखते हैं. How you word it, you say, oh बाबा अरे बहुत तकलीफ आ गया, so it has become तकलीफ for you. Oh my God, this is the biggest issue, it becomes a big issue. But if you call it a challenge, then you will start fighting with it. And if you call it a complex situation, you will try to entangle it. So these words makes a lot of difference. Use the right word every time. Otherwise, you get mingled, in that problem and issue and all these words, and you will make a big mountain out of it. Instead of that, be aware, not aware. Look at the challenge, look at the complex situation, focus on it, and try to resolve it. Always work towards solution, not why it happened. What has happened, learn out of it, where you made a mistake, and move forward. So there are some hidden cost of this success. By taking this pressure, you can succeed also. But there is a responsibility pressure, especially from work side. और बच्चे की बात यह है, आपको काम करना जरूरी है कि पैसा वहां से आता है, घर चलता है आपका. So I won't say don't work, but if you will understand that you take so much of pressure and you don't look after family, and when something goes wrong with your health, nobody comes to your bedside, only your people. They will take care of you. So it is more important to provide them love, because if you think by working and giving money at home, you are providing them. No, that's a duty of yours, a basic duty that you are performing. When you give love, compassion, real time to your family, that is where and you are giving something. That is giving to your family. So the hidden cost is that there is a responsibility pressure. Pressure at work, then it comes at home also. And that develops fear of failure. What will happen? How will it happen? Actually, when something is going to go wrong, it will go wrong. But by your worrying or stress, nothing is going to happen. Rather, it will be more bad for you. You will do more such mistake because you are under pressure. So there should not be fear of failure, but it should be always ready to learn out of anything that goes wrong. Failure is a stepping stone to success. If you don't fail, you will never succeed. So if you try to avoid every failure, means you are working at a very low level. Very low level. If you are made for that, it's okay. So the hidden cost by responsibility pressure, then fear of failure. Then comes comparison. You compare with others. I am telling everybody, cooperate with others to get better work. Cooperate and compare with yourself. Last day, I'll tell you the check. Every day improve 1%. So instead of comparing with others, compare with yourself. The comparison is also cost. It make you overthink and all these things. And because of this comparison, you start thinking constantly. Who did better? Who didn't do better? How could I have been better? And all these things. So you are constantly thinking. Now it becomes overthinking. And it goes in cycle. Nothing is coming out of it. So better carry a diary and a pencil and whatever thoughts come. It could be thought of fear, thought of anger. It could be thought of doing something good, some opportunity. Write it down. If they are fear of failure, just look at them, what you are feared about, understand it, and remove the paper, tear it, and throw it away. But if the good thoughts have come, write it down and then place it, or write it in such a place where it is important, where it is needed. So always carry a diary with you because there are 60, 70,000 thoughts that come. Majority are negative if you are a negative person. If you become optimistic, because positivity is something which cannot stay forever. Positivity is when you fall down, you cannot be positive, but you can be optimistic. बच गया, इतना ही लगाए, अच्छा हो जाएगा. I'll be better. I've got a good hospital here. I've got a good doctor here. So optimism is possible, and optimism brings positivity. If you want to be positive, first be optimist. Whatever happens, say God has done or given you this for some purpose, and now I'm going to be better. कई बार अपना बच्चा टीवी देखता है, हमको उसको डांटना पड़ता है. क्यों? बिकॉज ही नीड टू स्टडी. So that doesn't mean that you are harassing him, but you are making him understand. But डांटने से अच्छा है, because आजकल के बच्चे को डांटा रहता है, तकलीफ होती है, उनको समझाना पड़ता है. So constant thinking is something that is killing you from within. उसका फायदा कुछ नहीं है. Absolute no benefit, rather there is loss. But if you stop the thinking, you will start thinking about solution. You'll start finding solution for whatever issues you have. And another hidden cost is there is no emotional release. You are not getting released emotionally. Or rather, it is silent emotional overload. Or emotional load by thinking, by comparing, and all these things. So that's such a worst thing, to have. So the costs are very heavy. So you have to understand, if you don't want to pay this cost, you have to learn. Take it, right? Sorry. So these costs are too much. If you understand this, then you will understand why you should transform. If you don't want to pay the cost, you have to transform yourself. You have to learn to cope up with yourself, to come out of self-doubt, to be confident from within. अंदर से जब आता है कॉन्फिडेंस, तब तक कुछ बनता है. You are not confident from within, this will go on overthinking all this. Now we come to truth about stress. Work does not exhaust you. Never. Rather, you can enjoy work. You can make it a play. You can make it a play for yourself. But these emotions, which are not processed properly, which are not understood properly, we are not aware of, exhaust you. And if you become aware of emotion and you understand what is behind it, it will be very easy for you. So work never exhausts you. If there is no work, you will get exhausted, sitting at home, procrastinating. And you will feel uneasy. So work has to be there. But these unprocessed emotions, which are not, we are not aware of, we have not understood them, they really exhaust you. They bring you down, they put pressure on you. And this pressure that is stored inside becomes fatigue. Whatever pressure you are keeping within you, keeping inside you, that brings fatigue. So unprocessed emotion is something which is very dangerous. They can lead to some health issues. So you need to process them by bringing awareness, by understanding them. Otherwise, you are going to pay very heavily with your health and all this. Even your work. When you are under pressure or emotional pressure, you are not able to work properly. And that pressure that is stored inside will make you fatigue. So this is truth. What happens? And if you understand the truth and you understand what are the repercussions about this, then only you understand why this is needed. So why strong people get tired? Again, same thing. They don't express easily. They will never say that I'm tired, I'm feeling this, मेरे help चाहिए. They won't ask. Because they're very strong, na? So they have to live by the being strong. But actual strongness is when you are able to feel your emotions. It is not about controlling emotions or not recognizing emotions. That is not strongness. That is weakness. You are afraid to look at your emotions. But strong people see the emotions, understand them, work on them. So they don't express easily, which is the worst thing they do. Because it is said, if you would express yourself, your feelings with your friends, it would not have been opened with the seizures in the hospital or in the ICU. So when you don't express, मतलब वो क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में दोस्तों के साथ बांट लिया होता, हाँ दिल को खोल दिया था, दोस्तों के सामने दिल को खोल दिया तो न खोलना पड़ता औजारों के साथ, दोस्तों के साथ दिल खोल दिया तो न खोलना पड़ता औजारों के साथ. So expressing is very, very essential. And they don't want sympathy. इसलिए वो express नहीं करते. Because people are बाप रे. But that is just a part of life. उससे कोई शर्म करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You are strong because you can tell them. This is what you feel. Rather, most people, they don't tell this. And they keep it within them. They don't want sympathy. That's all. They don't want sympathy. They are very much afraid of sympathy. And they keep solving problems. वो problem solve करते रहते हैं. They keep solving problems. And pressure accumulates silently. Under pressure बनता रहता है. They are providing solution. They are very heavy-hearted. और अंदर से घुटन सी हो रही है. The pressure accumulates. कोई छोड़ता नहीं आपको. So it is such an easy thing, you know. If you want to see the reaction cycle, there is a trigger. You have to find out what is your trigger. That trigger, जैसे किसी ने कुछ गंदा बोल दिया, कुछ ऐसे एक वर्ड बोल दिया मेरे को, तो एक थॉट्स आए अंदर. There is some self-talk from within. Now, what will you self-talk? Oh, I can't do it. It's my such a bad luck, yaar. Why only me? और थॉट्स क्या आएंगे? फेलियर के, वरी के, फ्रस्ट्रेशन के. So trigger to thought and thought to emotions. Then you start emoting. You'll be sad, you'll be very unhappy within. And that lead to action, reaction. What action you have taken previously, you are reacting that. So it is one and same thing, you act. Okay. So depending on the emotions, you act. And then action, which become very, very sharp. It goes to column known as regret. Then you start regretting what I have done. So this is very, very important to understand the cycle. What is the trigger first? What thoughts came out of it? And then you can also change the thoughts. Then there are emotions, reaction, regret. And in this case, but it is there. So you have to recognize your trigger first. When you recognize your trigger, you will get some. You will understand why the thoughts are coming. When you understand your thoughts, your emotions will come under your control. You are not controlling; it comes under your control. And then you don't react, but you respond. You wait, you pause, and respond. Even now, regret can come, but now you are able to handle the regrets also. वो तो नहीं है life में. So regret is overthinking and fatigue. From regret, you go to overthinking and then fatigue. एक काम कर लिया, सोसाइटी में रहते हैं, सोसाइटी के चेयरमैन बन गया अपन, and I have to take action against somebody. I have to take it. I do not regret, but people are overthinking. They should have told somebody. You send this letter. कोई बड़ा नहीं है, खाली अटक गया, आवाज आ रही, इसलिए मुझे बुरा लग रहा है. So overthinking and fatigue come after regrets. And this is fact, because when you react, you are going to regret. अब इतना कुछ बोल जाते हो, when you're in reacting mode, you talk so many things which are not allowed, not parliamentary, but you speak out. Why? Because there's something triggering you. Okay? So this is a cycle. Now practice pause. Just give a minute. एक मिनट आया बस. Sorry. So, till the pause for a moment. When you feel fatigued, when you're overtired, you have to first pause. Pause मतलब सब चिंता छोड़ के अपने आप पे फोकस करो. Breathe slowly and to go to your stomach. Diaphragmatic breathing. Let stomach come out. Breathe slowly means slowly take inside, slowly release it. And if better, you can do box breathing. मतलब breathe for 4 minutes at a 4 time, at a 4 count, sorry. Breathe for 4 count, hold for 4 count, release for 4 count, and again hold for 4 count, and again breathe for 4 count. Then observe your reaction. When you take a pause, you breathe slowly, then observe how you are reacting. When you observe your reaction, then only you will understand what happened through reaction. So observe your reactions, what you do, where you go wrong, what is something that is feeling heavy for you. And then you can respond very calmly. Observe reactions that are coming in your mind and then respond calmly. So this small pause will save you big errors. तो उसी में आप चलते रहोगे, overthinking, going on, reaching nowhere. But when you take a small pause, it will save you big energy. So it could be an energy saver also. And then come to inner resilience system, being aware, stabilizing inner state, realizing pressure, calm decision, and resilient identity. So if you want to be resilient from within, the first bring awareness. Be aware of what is going on outside. Be aware of what is happening, what is making you feel bad, tired, or whatever. Then stabilize your inner state. Now you have understood, now you know what to do. You have to look for a solution. So now stabilize your inner state, because now that thing won't bother you, because now you have become aware. You have looked at it, you have understood it. Otherwise, same thing come again to head, and you get overconsume your energy. So it is better to be aware, stabilize the inner state. Then come releasing pressure. Now release the pressure. एक बार अवेयर हो गए, अंदर से स्टेबिलिटी आ गई, हाँ यार ये Now releasing pressure. अपना अंदर का pressure छोड़ो. Take calm decision thereafter. And these are the 5 things we have learned today. Being aware, make a inner state very stable, release the pressure. And if you want to take decision, take it calmly. Take 5 minutes more. So this will become your resilient identity. How you identify yourself with others. Okay. So if you want to work on your resilience, if you want to work on your emotional stress and all these things, if you really want to live a very, very happy, joyful life, इसमें हर पल एक फन रहेगा, हर पल you will enjoy. So awareness alone is not transformation. Just being aware is not transformation. Rather, you need a structured work build. You want to have a structured work build with a real resilience. Have that power of resilience, guiding up, going upward and guiding others also to go upward. Even your team, you will guide. So if you want to become more aware of yourself, you want transformation, you want to understand structured work and build resilience, work with me. The diamond program, where there will be, it is not for all, very few people will take. But I'm just telling you, there is diamond program where there will be inner circle. एक छोटा circle होगा, 5 आदमी का, same type का आदमी. They will work on, they all might be doing something different. But when it comes to resilience and emotions, everybody knows. So they work with each other. Then there will be direct mentoring. With me, there will be direct some session. Then there will be deep inner work. अंदर काम करना है. So leadership stability should come. This is very important. Very ऐसा क्यों हो जाएगा? पागल है क्या? So when you get a leadership stability and you want transformation, come meet me. Don't go for diamond program, but first go for silver and then gold. Gold is coming second in line. So there are deep emotional transformation. Here we will make deep emotional transformation. We will learn to restructure our resilience training. ये क्या है training? कैसे होता है? How do we handle it? How do we handle the pressure? ये सब इसमें आएगा. And we will build a strong identity. We'll build a strong identity. So there will be deep emotional transformation, structured resilience training. Diamond is way ahead. We do mentoring each other. We have 4 or 5 people. This group होता है. But in gold, you learn many things like deep emotional transformation, structured resilience, handling the pressure. Main is handling pressure. People are really pressurized. हम बोलते हैं हम आगे बढ़ गए. We evolved. We discovered something. अरे कुछ नहीं किया सर, आपने अपने आप को खराब कर दिया है. आप रील देखते हो, आप टीवी देखते हो, और पे आके प्रेशर लेते हो, and you have lost everything. Our people, our forefathers were really good at handling pressure, much better than us. But we think that we are so smart, we work on account of what they know. They know much better. In this field, they know better. So to learn to handle the pressure and build your strong identity, not from outside but from within. बाहर से आदमी को लगे तुम सीधा आदमी है, और अंदर से you are dangerous. In a good way, you become dangerous. Then we start with silver. This foundation course रखा मैंने, उसका मतलब नहीं है. If you want to go for silver, don't go foundation course. Go for silver program, foundation for emotional stability, stress and overthinking control, weekly guidance, practice. मतलब पूरा प्रोग्राम बनाया हुआ है. ये silver program ऐसा रहेगा ना. We'll have 7 days. Every 7 days we'll have meeting. But for 7 days I'll give you a course on recorded course that will go through it. So this is silver program. So final message, life will always challenge you. Never think challenge will not come. Life will always challenge you. हम बोलते ना अच्छे दिन आएंगे, वो खाली कहने के है, अच्छे दिन बनाने पड़ते हैं, आते नहीं है. We produce अच्छे दिन. So life is always, every moment going to challenge you. It is your inner strength which make you stronger. Thank you, dear. So inner strength must become stronger. So when you walk strong outside, you stay peaceful inside. बाहर आप strongly वो करिए, but be peaceful inside, then you will be more strong. Otherwise, it is emptiness. It is not really, you are not really strong, but you are empty from within. So thank you for inviting your inner life. For deeper way, you can reply me, silver, gold, or diamond. First go for silver only if you want to. If you really want to transform yourself. Otherwise, don't spend money. I'm making a community. Only come if you really want to transform, because nobody can support you or help you, not even God, if you are not willing. और अंदर से पुकार आना चाहिए कि मुझे अभी मस्त मौला बनना है, मुझे जिंदगी ऐसी जीनी है कि मैं हमेशा हंसता रहूं, चाहे कोई भी दुख आ जाए उसको मैं भागूंगा नहीं. आई विल फाइट विथ इट, आई विल मीट दैट दुख. So when you run away, that dukh will become bigger and bigger for you. But when you face it, it becomes small, very small. It is like a shadow. You are standing here and the sun goes down, shadow becomes longer. But when sun is on top of you, it becomes so small. So thank you very much. If there is any question, you can ask and we can do some question session. And who would like to be emotionally strong? What decide can you?
Sir, how can we join the community? Should we message you in person?
Yes, you message me, DM me, and then I'll
Okay.
take it. Okay. But only you join if you are really wanting this. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes.
आदमी खाली ऊपर से बात में भूल जाते हैं, मत नहीं चाहिए मेरे को. रेजोल्यूशन होता है ना, अपना, मैं आपको नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, इन जनरल बोल रहा हूँ. सॉरी मेरा हिंदी क्या गया है.
No, no problem.
ना न्यू ईयर रेजोल्यूशन वो नहीं होना चाहिए. दैट आर मीनिंगलेस. ओके. सो थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग मी. और ऐसे ही मैं क्लास लूंगा वापस 15 दिन के बाद, some sort of workshop webinar. So stay tuned with me. Thank you everybody. Any question? And both of I am Manish. After a long time. Jaisuda Longathan. Are you coming first time? I don't think we have met before. Hello Manish, how are you? आपको बहुत टाइम बाद दिखा. So if there are no question, we can stop here. अब की बार मैं करूंगा ना वर्कशॉप में, अभी सोच रहा क्या करना वर्कशॉप. I'll start telling you, क्योंकि क्या है, लास्ट में बोलते तो आदमी आने बात है. मेरा गलती हो गया. I did only for last 3-4 days, told them. And Sunday is very precious for everybody. So, Vicky, what do you think? I should keep on Sunday or I should keep on Saturday?
Saturday evening, sir. You
Better, no? Okay.
Saturday evening also people will join. Yeah.
Or then I'll do Saturday evening. Because Sunday, you don't like to wake up.
At least once you try, sir. Saturday evening. How many people are joining? We can
Ah,
check. No, sir.
Next Saturday कर लेते हैं. Yes. After 14 days. After 14 days. Sorry. On Saturday
Yeah.
only. Okay, dear. Thank you, everybody. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much. I'll message you soon.
Okay.